Today we're going to be unboxing this Greenworks lawn mower. It's a 21-inch self-propelled lawn mower, and then we're going to compare that to this Toro 22-inch gas-powered one. So let's open this. Full disclosure, I did open this yesterday and charge the battery. That way I don't have to edit the video. So here we go. The battery's in here. It's an 80-volt battery. And then this is how you can tell how charged it is. So there's 3 indicators there. Set this to the side. This is the charger for the battery. It's pretty simple. When you put the battery on, it slides on like this and then just pulls off. Okay. So I already charged it. Here's the bag. And by the way, this is not like a sponsored video, so I'm not getting paid to show this. And I've never put one of these together, so we'll see how complicated it is. First, let's get it out of the box. Get that to the side. See how easy this is to do without instructions. All right, so I can tell that this is going to go up here. I'm going to connect in. Let's get that out of the way. Throw the distractions away because nobody ever reads those anyway. This is going to come here for sure. Let's this off. All right, and this looks like it's going to go on the outside here. Like that. Oh, come on. There we go. I'm not in love with that, how that plastic feels, but wish it was a little sturdier. Come on. And this side's not pulling off. Okay, so they have like multiple sets of threads here. Slightly annoying, but okay. We got to start on the first set of threads and the second. Come on. It's already annoying me. Okay, I figured out what was going on. This screw right here, it has a square head, but it can only fit one way. It has to fit this way, and then it'll thread on. I still don't think that's a very good design because there's barely any threads. They should have just put threads on that whole, the whole bowl. I don't know, I think that's kind of dumb. But okay, so now that that's on, there are 2 places here that you'll pull out and just turn them to the side. And that'll allow you to open the whole thing here. And then there are three height levels here. So there's one there, and if you want to raise it, you can go here. So depending on how tall you are, I'm going to put on the tallest setting for now because I'm 6'4". Depending on how tall you are, you're going to want this back part higher. Let's put the battery in. I'm going to take this, put this off the side. We're not doing anything out of the side, so we don't need this right now. For the battery, you lift it up here, you slide the battery in. To take the battery out, there's a button here. So you push that down, and then that'll kind of kick the battery out a little bit. Yeah. And then this is the key for it. You got to make sure that's in. Okay, so now we're ready to start it. Let's move this just to the side. Before we start it though, let's talk about a couple more things here. So let's put this on, see how this fits. Okay, I'm not in love with this. This is just like super flimsy plastic. Is what it is. Now I'll put these next to each other and let's go over some of the pros and cons, or at least just some of the differences between them. So right away I can see this one is much taller. So here, this is a lot more comfortable for me to push than right here. I'm gonna have to lean down farther, which is gonna be hurting my back more. This one is front wheel self-propelled, while the Greenworks is rear wheel self-propelled, but there is variable speed on how fast the self-propel is going to go. So we'll test that and see how that works. The other thing that I noticed was you're able to set the height like this, and this sets the height for all four wheels at one time. That's actually a pretty nice feature. Really easy to do. On this Toro, you have to do it one wheel at a time. So it takes a little bit longer, a little more work, so I like that they streamlined this. Okay, so the instructions right here say to start it, you're going to push and hold this button, and then pull this bigger one, the top one. And you have to hold it, and then that'll start the lawnmower. So now the lawnmower is going right now. I'm talking, but you can still hear in the background. It's pretty quiet. We'll compare that noise to how loud a gas lawnmower is. All right, so I'm talking right now about the same volume, but the gas lawnmower is obviously a lot louder than the electric one is. All right, so let's just do a quick run here with it. See how we do. I'm just going to start in the middle of a row. So push, hold, this starts it. And now we're going. Now if you want to do self-propel, let's start here. And I'm on the fastest mode. I'm not pushing, it's doing all the work here. I'm actually really surprised at how fast the self-propel on that was really moving us. Now let's do that with this one. Gas lawnmower. All right, so the Greenworks one was definitely going a lot faster, and I probably wouldn't be going that fast when the grass is this tall. And one reason why is you can see that it's leaving some of this, it's not kicking it up into the bag. So let's slow it down, we'll leave it in this tall grass, and let's do one more run with the Greenworks. See how it does in the tall grass here. All right, so we'll start here in the middle again. This time I'm going to adjust this down to the rabbit, or the tortoise, or the turtle speed here. So push, pull here, that starts it. This engages. What happened? Push. Okay, I don't know what just happened, but now this engages the self-propel. I do like how quiet it is. That is a very slow mode though. And now let's bump it up to a little bit faster. Let's go medium speed. All right, so let's look at how much. Oh, well, now I'm an idiot. That's why I was leaving it all behind, because it comes with a plug. So, yep, it was leaving it behind. It wasn't because I was going too fast, because I had a plug in it. All right, now let's try it again. All right, third time's a charm. Let's move the knife out of the way. All right, start it like this. So, all right, you can see it's gonna be pretty thick down here. We're gonna go full blast on the rabbit mode. See how we do here. All right, let's take a look at it. There's still a little bit of the grass clippings that didn't make it in the bag. Let's see if we actually got it in the bag this time. Hey, we did. You can see just those 2 times filled the bag, but it looks like it's doing a good job getting it to the back and not staying up in the front. I did notice another thing about a difference between it being self-propelled in the front or rear-wheeled. So this one is, the Greenworks is in the rear, and as I was turning, when I came to the end, I did this and then turned it around, but I had the self-propel still engaged like that, and it turned and it made it like it rounded it out. With the front wheel drive, I can push down, front wheels are still engaged. I can just turn it around and line it up exactly where I want, and it's not trying to move me forward the whole time. So it's going to take a little bit of getting used to see if I like it, but it's just a difference between the two. Okay, there are other advantages or differences between the electric and the gas. One of them is with the electric, obviously you don't have to have any gas, you don't have to put any oil in it, so you don't have to worry about some of those maintenance issues. One of the downsides with the battery is you don't want to get the battery too hot, so if your shed is really hot, you might want to keep the battery in the garage or something so the monitors the temperature of the battery. Another thing that I noticed was how big this spot is where the grass is coming out. This is a much taller space, so I don't think it's going to clog as easily as the gas powered one will. So I mean, I just ran it a couple times, but that was pretty tall grass, and you can see how tall the grass is, and it didn't clog. So I'm actually pretty impressed with that. Let's just go over some final thoughts then on this first unboxing, first time using this Greenworks. So I like how fast the self-propelled is. I like how high this is because I'm tall. I like that with a small yard like this, one battery will get the whole thing done. I like how quiet it is to use. I don't like the assembly part. It seems pretty cheap. I don't like that it's only 21 inches instead of 22. I know it's only an inch, but it will take longer for you to mow the lawn with it being a narrower lawnmower. I do like how easy it is to adjust the height of it. I feel like some of it is really cheap, feels like really cheap plastic. But oh, I forgot to put these in here. Those clip right there. That one right there. All right, so as far as battery powered lawnmowers go, I think this one's probably the best value because there's a lot of power, good runtime, good bag size, and it's way less expensive than like the Milwaukee one, which is like $1,000. This is basically half that price, a little bit more, like $600. So that's the first video I've done on this. If you want to know another like follow-up, or if you have a question about it, feel free to put it in the comments. Otherwise, I appreciate you watching the Handy Dandy Andy channel. My name is Andrew. I'm your host. Till next time. Thank you.